All right, welcome to another episode from the Chart Reader. So it was a really interesting day across these crypto stocks. So we're gonna look at Marathon, and then Btbt. All right. Real quick, I'm gonna throw a quick shout out. So I'm pretty sure it was Ryan from the comments. Someone asked me to look at some actual cryptos. I really want to do it. I've had a bunch of personal stuff happening, nothing bad, but like so much of my time has been going somewhere else. So I'm gonna try to figure out how to like incorporate the trading view and maybe start looking at some coins themselves, right? But for now, I'm gonna do this, and I swear I haven't forgotten. All right. That said, we're gonna go a little deeper into the details shortly. Real quick, what are we gonna do? Same thing we always do, right? We're gonna take a look at the daily and the weekly to see how this thing is setting up short term. We have our 5 moving averages. There are horizontal support and resistance lines that I do draw manually myself. And then when we're done up here, we'll use the MACD, RSI, and volume as our lower indicators. Hey, really quickly, if you can please like, subscribe, share, comment. Anything you can do really does help with the YouTube algorithms. But hey, just being here and giving me your time is beyond appreciated, okay? And look, these are just my thoughts and opinions. I've got no crystal ball saying what tomorrow's going to do. So yeah, if you've got better opinions than me, I'd love to hear them, okay? Let's get into it. And man, it was a really interesting day here. You know, it doesn't really scream it here. I think it'll get a little bit louder when we look at Marathon, but this is a crazy, crazy candle for what ends up only being a minus not 3%. We actually open up here at almost 59.50, right? A monster gap up from yesterday. Huge, right? It looked like coin was about to drop some like 10 plus double digit day, right? From there, it was just a crazy sell off. And I'll be honest, I'm not too sure why. I know I don't look at the coins. I have no idea what Bitcoin's trading for. I got no idea what ETH is trading for. I have no idea what any of the small ones are trading for, right? When I looked, I thought I saw like Bitcoin was up 5% at the time I'd look. So like I'm actually a little surprised that these are down. I've looked away from these. I was obviously watching Btbt. We'll get to that one shortly, right? But yeah, I'm surprised this ended here, and I'm a little bit more surprised about Marathon. Like I said, we'll get there shortly. But look, for Coinbase, for a good while now, I've been talking about this horizontal cluster of moving averages. We only have 5 moving averages, all right? And I always say it's really, really hard to break one. It becomes really, really hard when there's two kind of stacked at a point. When you've got something like this, when there are 3, then this one joins, and now you've got like 3 and 4 right here. Like there's only 5, like I'm saying. You do not want the moving averages stacked like this, because it looks like it's going to go away and then it comes back in. You know what I mean? It looks like it's going to go away, it's going to come back in. And right now, it seems like, and not doesn't seem like, it is. 1, 2, 3, 4. We are under all 5 moving averages. You do not want your money under all 5 moving averages. And look, we've been over all 5, and it did really good things. It definitely like didn't continue and came back. I would be a little worried that this maybe does a little bit bad and then hopefully comes back. But today's a scary day. Tomorrow's confirmation matters. And what I'd be hoping for is that we can close tomorrow at 56.01 even. Literally, just bring me over the blue line. You can see in the square over there, it says average 156. Give me 56.01. Give me a penny above that blue line. Otherwise, my fears were going down maybe to like here, maybe to around 50.62 if I had to guess. So, yeah, just be careful here. I already hate moving average clusters. I hate it even more when you're under all 5 lines, like yeah, lines, right? So MACD just slips into the negative, and like as I zoom out, like let me just show, it looks like it wants to keep going down, right? RSI's been a little tight, but in general, I'm kind of seeing that downtrend, right? It's definitely not an uphill line, right? And ooh, look at that volume. Jesus, there's one little green sprinkle in that. Get out of here, right? So, excuse me, a lot to not like on Coinbase, to say the least. Excuse me. Oh, I got the hiccups. Where are we? We're midweek right now, right? We are losing the 20 moving average on this. Like we must get back to a little higher than I said on the last one. We basically got to get back to $57 by Friday. All right. Obviously it's 56.80, but like, you know, On the weekly, I'm expecting a little bit better. You know what I mean? So my goodness, get me close. Like I'm worried. And again, I'm seeing this line kind of come out. This one says a little closer. Yeah, 40, 40, $50. I think $50 is what is screaming there. And then again, I use the bottom line right here. Yeah, again, pretty much $50, right? So be careful here. There's not too much more I can say. So Marathon. All right, Marathon. I can't believe this is what the candle looks like end of the day. All right. So look, there are more than just good and bad days. All right. I'm here to tell you that by watching my videos, you're gaining more than most do. I'm not gonna lie. I don't look at other people's technical analysis videos, so I'm not really sure if other people do this, but not a lot of people talk about this. We have green outline, green filled in, red outline, red filled in. All right. This is how I'm able to determine good versus bad good bad versus bad. All right. What does that mean? So on this good bad day, yeah, it's definitely bad because we closed here the day before and then we closed here day after. Obviously that's down. That's bad. I'm not pretending that's not bad. But this bad boy actually opens at $11 and goes all the way up to $11.44. Someone made 5% that day. That's actually a good day for someone, definitely bad for others. That's a good bad, okay? This is a good. We were good compared to yesterday. And again, we open down here, 1042 in the box over there, and go all the way up to, that's beautiful, right? What happens today on Marathon is we open at 1007 and then sadly close down here. All right, yeah, it's for sure a 5% because, yeah, yesterday was down here, today's up here. I see that, I do. This is not good. This is a bad good in my book, all right? Also, look, it wanted to open and go above the 8, it doesn't. It wanted to gap up over the 20, it couldn't. Yo, I'm for sure glad it took the 100, the 200, right? The purple. I'm not trying to like take away from that, but this thing actually tries to smash all three. Because look, at that 1007 open up here, you're over the 8 at 955, you're over the 20 at 984. We close at 946 under both lines, right? You can clearly see that, right? So, that's really surprising. I'm telling you, when I had looked at Marathon, it was definitely a plus double digit something day. And like, there was a part of me that was like, oh man, I wish I was in, right? But yeah, I'm very, I'm like for real learning this with you guys. I don't know if you probably knew it before I was watching it, right? But crazy. Volume obviously looks great, right? But yeah, it's really interesting. MACD's kind of trying to curve. RSI actually doesn't look that bad. End of the day, it's not as bad a stack as coin is in terms of the like moving average like spacing, but man, yeah, I really thought we were going to see a better bounce essentially off the 200. I guess end of the day, I'm watching this 200 line. I think the really important number is 922 here for Marathon. Are we going to use 922 to bounce up? Clearly, like I said, we try to gap up and go. Couldn't do it today, right? But yeah, this is just I'm not going to lie to you. I personally, I'm probably going to need my the one stack to do a better analysis here, which is what I'm going to do after I make this video. But I always say, look, this is a really good intermediate stack. Sometimes you just need a little bit more data to get a little better a reading. And like, there's not too much I can say here. Like, this is a bad good day. I hate these. I especially hate the fact that we try to gap over the two most important lines in my book, right? And like we fit, like I don't, and then but volume looks great. Volume looks better than yesterday, right? Like I don't know what to feel here. I'm telling you, I've got this like weird. I wish I had more indicators so I can give you a better thing. You know what I mean? But I'm really curious to see what tomorrow looks like. This is definitely a better weekly than coin. I think for me, basically $10, like maybe we can even call it let's call it 980. I think 980 is an important number because it's 50% weekly here. What's 980 here? That's basically what you are, 985. 980. Watch 980. Trust me on that, all right, is what I'm going to say for Marathon. Not that you should trust me because nothing's financial advice. You know that. I'm just some guy on the internet, and you should for sure trust no one on the internet, right? Even if you've been watching me from day one, like, do not trust anyone on the internet. But 980, one more time. Btbt. Look, Btbt was another one. I know when I saw it, it was hitting a plus 15 day. Again, we get this same bad good. It's definitely green. It's definitely plus 7 from yesterday. Yeah, yesterday we were for sure down here. Today we're for sure up here. That's a thumbs up. I get it. We open at 181 and we come down to one. I know it sounds insignificant, couple pennies. Who gives a shit, right? But like, it matters. It does. I would much rather get these green candles than these green candles. You know, and look, the last time we got this, look how far down it gaps down. Hey, for sure it goes back up and that's a beautiful thing, but yeah, we go from here to here. That's scary. That's a 10% drop. Again, I'm glad it went back up, but these aren't good in general, right? And we see it again here and again. We fail the 8. Hopefully the 20 is doing its job. And again, I've been taught like BTBT's been bouncing on the 8 like a champ. We're now what looks like trying to use the 20 moving average as a bounce. I'm really still not too convinced on this. I think a lot of it is kind of echoing what we just said on Marathon. So yeah, look at that. Doji, right? Still a couple days left in the week, but Doji don't count. You know that, right? And we couldn't get over this $2 resistance, right? And like, ooh, I'm telling you again, I really want to see what it looks like on my better stack of indicators when I'm done with this video. Like these were more interesting videos than I was actually expecting them to be. So tomorrow should be pretty telling. And hey, if you know like crypto reasons why it got a little funky during the day, let me know. Actually, please. Otherwise, I appreciate your time a bunch. Thank you.